Wander around in a maze, hoping we trip over a key. Well, I guess you could call it a plan.
Right now, it's the only plan we've got. So until you can think of a better one, we'll stick with this. Another brick wall.
Here's an idea. Why don't we just beat our heads against it?
You're right. This is pointless. We could wander around for centuries and never get any closer to...
Marco!
Well, if it isn't the competition. After him! Team, we spotted Marco and we're closing in.
All of a sudden, life has meaning.
Oops. Back in the fun house.
And no sign of him.
All I ask is one clear shot.
Behind you! Can't even shoot straight. Beating this clown may be easier than we thought.
See you around, losers.
Where is he?
What did we miss?
Okay, so maybe he's a little better than we thought.
Time to strategize. Level 2! And it looks like we got an inventory upgrade.
The bad news is, so did they.
Get 'em, dudes!
What you're telling me is there's some kind of alien conspiracy to take over the world?
Not the world, the universe. And we're the team that has to stop them.
Look out, it's a portal! We defeated Deep, but that was just the beginning. Onkalon is regenerating, and his troops are more dangerous than ever. The enemy is everywhere. Everything we faced so far has been basic training.
Time to get serious.
Bring it on! Alright, new plan. Instead of running around in search of the key...
We start by neutralizing Marco.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's even money he'll get to the key before we do.
And 2 to 1 will blow us to bits.
Remember the old days when all we had to worry about was Earl, the headbanging caretaker?
Last week. I miss it already.
Okay, find Marco. So, where do we start?
Everywhere.
That's what I like about you, kid. You see the big picture.
Alright, Flango, you're already in the keep, so you look for him in there.
One of me, 7 zillion linear miles of maze. Sure, leave it to the lizard.
Meanwhile, we'll look out here. You knew him at school. Did he ever give you an address or a phone number?
I don't think so, but I might have written it down, so I'll go home and check.
I'll call Dwayne. We'll start at the school and then we'll scout around the neighborhood.
Okay, we'll meet back here at 1600 hours.
Okay.
Hey, what's this?
Clean laundry, remember? It starts here, you wear it for a day or so, and then it ends up on your floor.
Yeah, it's a good system, huh? You seen my biology notebook?
Are you joking?
No, there's an email in it because I need to get a hold of Marco Kilborn.
Who?
Marco Kilborn. He was here a couple days ago. You talked to him?
I never met anyone named Marco.
Dwayne talked to some guys from school? Nada. Nobody seems to remember him.
The school must have his address on file.
I checked at the office. There's no record he ever went there. No record he even existed.
Marco must have brainwiped the entire town.
He can do that?
Apparently. Which means Onklon's lackeys are getting smarter.
Now he's disappeared without a trace.
Not quite. Marco's library book. He left it at my house the other day.
It was checked out of the branch library at the rec center.
Meaning Marco has a library card.
Meaning the library should have a record of him.
Check it out. We'll keep looking.
No one remembers Marco. I mean, he might as well be a ghost. And it's not like the guy just blended in, you know? I mean, he was really popular. How could everyone just forget like that? I mean, even his girlfriend doesn't know who he is. So where are you going?
To the library to talk to the librarian.
Okay.
I think I can handle this one on my own.
Oh, no, I'm not coming with you. I'm heading into the keep to help Flango.
Are you kidding?
No. Well, see, my experiences with the team have made me realize something. Deep down inside, I'm totally an action kind of guy.
Yeah, Flango's kind of a solo operator type.
Well, me and Flango have this special relationship.
Dwayne?
Well, I mean, every time he sees me, he makes some crack. It's just his way of saying we've got this bond.
I think it's his way of saying he'd like you to get eaten by something.
Riley, if I didn't know you were jealous, I might actually be insulted.
Flango!
Haven't you been eaten yet?
You are hilarious. So, what's the plan, partner?
Hi, Mr. Brown.
Kinniston, Riley Kinniston.
Right.
You were in a few weeks back. Took out 3 books on biology.
Hey, good memory.
They're overdue. $5 and counting. You want to pay that now, or shall I send out the branch library collection death squad?
That's a joke, right?
Try me.
Well, I'll just have to owe you one.
Oh, yet another one decides to take his chances.
I'm actually here about a friend of mine. He took out this book, Marco Kilborn.
Never heard of him.
Well, he was with me the day I took those books out.
No, he wasn't. You came in alone.
Well, he must be on the computer if you go check.
I don't know how to check the computer. You came in by yourself. I never issued a card to anyone named Marco Kilborn.
Well, thanks for all your help.
Kinniston, be careful what you get yourself mixed up in. And if you do get yourself mixed up, remember, things aren't necessarily what they seem. And you can't always trust your eyes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Remember what I said about 1 lizard and 7 zillion miles of maze?
I came to help out.
I was actually seeing this as a good thing.
And I've been thinking, I really need a nickname. Cause you know, Dwayne doesn't totally cut it as the handle for an intergalactic agent. So what do you think of Danger Dwayne? Whoa! Where are we?
Just another shifty part of the maze. You're gonna be keep jelly if you don't move.
That was close.
You're too heavy, get off! Get your own platform!
Down there, there's a door. Come on. We have to get across these things. Up, up, down. Whoa, this is great. Just the 2 of us. We made it, Flango. That was so awesome. Have you ever... Flango? Yeah, where'd you go? Partner? You okay? You get lost or something? Flango?
Go find your destiny, Danger Dwayne. Here's hoping it has fangs.
When Mr. Brown said he'd never heard of Marco, I was almost certain he was lying.
Which could mean Mr. Brown is on Marco's side.
No, Mr. Brown's just weird. Too many years in a library.
So maybe I'll go pay him a visit.
Yeah, well, library closes in 10 minutes. You better move.
And how would I get there without moving?
No, he means you better hurry.
Oh, it's a note. It's from your mom. I have to go straight from work to the banquet, and I won't be back till late.
So fine, I'll have the whole evening myself.
Not quite. Sit tight till the sitter gets here.
Oh, the sitter? You've got to be kidding me. Oh. He must have it. So where is he keeping it? Unless those meddling kids have it.
I'm looking for the librarian, but you could start by explaining what you're doing.
Zixx Funky Z. It's so great to meet you face to face.
Who are you?
Yes, that is the question, isn't it? Here's your first clue. Hello?
Must be your babysitter.
I'm 13 years old. Talk about an overprotective mother.
Down here. Oh, I know Marco sent me an email once, so it must still be in my cache.
Unless he managed to erase that too. Hi. I'm Louise.
Flango, are you there? Do you read me?
Flango here. What's up, kid?
I need you to triangulate my position, because I have a big problem.
How big?
Well, fairly big. Oh! Correction, huge!
Mom said you can help yourself to anything in the fridge. She should be back by 2.
Okay, thanks.
Time for you to leave.
What?
My deal was babysitting 1 kid.
Oh, he's my cousin. He can be here if he wants.
Out.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, Riley.
There. Just the 2 of us. Much better.
Okay, kid. Got a fix on your position, and I'm closing in.
This may not be a one-man job. Who's with you?
Well, Danger Dwayne was with me for a while, but I, lost him.
Danger Dwayne? And what do you mean you lost him?
Well, it was either that or feed him to something large and hungry. Losing him just seemed more humane.
What?
Yeah, I know, a moment of weakness. But what are you gonna do? Whoa! Hang on, kid. I'll get you out of this.
Can I make a suggestion?
I'm all ears.
Ah! Work fast.
It's like she's looking for something.
Looking for what?
Well, exactly. Where are you anyway?
I'm in the basement.
What?
I got a bad vibe from her too, so decided to cut her on the back.
Riley, if you weren't my cousin, I might even kiss you.
Whoa, steady, kid.
Wait, she's coming back.
What's she doing now?
Riley, she's on her way down to the basement. No energy anomalies. Odd if there really is a portal in the building.
Portal?
Marco. But where's Louise?
Louise never existed.
What are you talking about? We both saw her standing right there.
No, we saw Marco. Things aren't necessarily what they seem. But you can't always trust your eyes. Just like the librarian said, you're a shapeshifter. And you're toast.
Freeze, dirtbag.
Dirtbag? That's a telephone.
Actually, it's a diversion. This is not a diversion. This is a field hockey stick. And boy, did they hurt.
The portal.
It didn't work. But how?
He's getting away!
I'll cut him off.
Zixx.
It was Marco. He blasted me with something.
Where'd he go?
Upstairs.
Wait, who's that? Marco. You see him?
No.
Great, he could be anywhere.
We'll split up. You go that way.
No, Megan, don't. He could be dangerous.
So am I.
Megan.
Girls in field hockey, Riley. Strong men fear to watch.
No, Megan, don't. Who's there? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
You're a fool, Kinniston.
Mr. Brown?
By definition, one that rushes in where angels fear to tread.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Still, there's something rather appealing about sheer spunk, even when unalloyed with good sense. I used to be more like that myself.
Who are you, really?
Here.
What's this?
What do you think it is?
A pencil?
Sharp as a tack. Nothing gets by this boy.
What am I supposed to do with the pencil?
Use it. But not tonight, mind you. And you can only use it once. So, you better save it for a moment of uttermost extremity.
And then do what? Write a postcard that says help?
Oh, you'll work it out. In the meantime, you've got mail.
Riley, are you down here?
Mr. Brown? Wait. Mr.
You've got mail. What does that mean?
I'm assuming it means I've got mail. You must have sent me something. There's nothing in my inbox.
Hang on. The guy's like 102.
So what?
So when someone that old says mail...
They mean snail mail. It wouldn't be delivered there, it'd be delivered to my house.
Riley Kinniston. Looks like it was hand-delivered.
It's a library card. Mark O. Kilborn.
Marco? Marco! We better get that to Zixx fast.
Let's get to the rec center. Let's hope the portal there still works.
I can't believe I let that happen.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. That's what makes shapeshifters so annoying. They can be anyone, anytime.
Should have seen the signs. I can't believe I was caught off guard like some first-year cadet.
One of these must control the crane mechanism. But how do you tell?
Just pick one and try it. Whoa!
Okay, maybe I should pick a different one.
No, don't!
We managed to get a fix in your voices. Man, what's going on?
Long story. If I'm still alive, I'll tell you sometime.
Man, why didn't the Ganth invent a flying rocket sled?
I've seen this sort of thing before in games. The mechanism is controlled by something that seems totally unrelated.
Those barrels! I bet it's how you rearrange the barrels. That's what controls the mechanism.
There's only one way to find out.
That's not helping.
Sorry, Zixx. We'll figure it out. Just hold on.
That's right, the big one.
Dwayne?
Whole and undigested. It's smarter than I thought.
Just move it backwards.
Riley! What did you do?
Well, I understand the sentiment, but that seems a little harsh.
Don't you get it? We're dealing with a shapeshifter.
Marco, that explains it.
You know what, Rouse? I'm getting really tired of you.
Look out!
Try this on for size.
Right back at you, Marco. I'll try and hold him off. You get Zixx down.
Okay, but what's the pattern?
Marco told you to move the big one back, so do the opposite. Move it forward.
Are you sure?
Of course not. But unless you try something, I'm dead.
That's it! You've got it!
Not so fast.
Riley, do something!
Need a hand?
Well, maybe just this once.
Good job!
No!
Good shooting.
Now, it's my turn.
Hey, nice move.
A little taste of old Thrasher. That always gives him something to think about.
I'll be back!
And we'll be waiting for you!
Good work, team. And thanks.
Too bad Marco got away.
Still, we made a valuable discovery about his powers and... Wait, what's this?
That almost looks like...
Marco's library card?
Mr. Brown gave it to me. I guess I dropped it in all the excitement.
It looks like a data card.
It seemed important to us.
It almost looks like it could fit in that slot.
I'd say you're right.
Whoa! Check it out!
That's a whole lot more than my library card can do.
Hey, peeps, what's up?
Don't come any closer.
Hey, what are you doing? It's me.
Yeah? And who's that?
What are you talking about? It's your old buddy.
Prove it.
Come on, Danger Dwayne. Dark and edgy, yet somehow still dashing and lighthearted. Charging into unknown peril with a crooked grin and a wisecrack.
That's him.
You're right. Nobody else is that irritating.
Hi, Dwayne.
Ooh, what's that thing?
Yeah, that's the question.
But if I had to guess, I'd say it's the most important clue we found yet. You're right. Completely non-functional.
Meaning?
The portals are unstable. We could lose the other ones, too.
Oh, at least making one of Gawk sneaking into her basement in the middle of the night.
True. As you say on Earth, every cloud has a silver lining.
Do we say that?
Well, not a lot, but we could.
Let's see if there's data on Marco's card.
What I want to know is, how are you so sure it was Marco in there, not me?
Oh, I wasn't completely sure, just more like 60-40.
60-40? And you tried to knock him into an acid bath?
It's more like 80-20. You know, you gotta take your chances.
All right, now let's see if this thing reads. It's Marco's database. All the information he's compiled to date.
In your face, Kilborn.
We're not home yet. There's still some big-time questions.
Like, what was that hieroglyph we saw?
Who is Mr. Brown, really?
And most of all, where's Marco right now? And what's his next move going to be?